Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, now I am going to show how to assign drop panel in Etabs 2016. So let's start. In previous tutorial, I have shown how to determine the drop panel thickness and uh, other dimensions. Thickness, that means minimum thickness, and it will be increased according to the requirement of punching shear. So first of all, for example, our minimum flat slab thickness we have calculated is 250 millimeter. Here in our model, the span length is 10 meter. 10 meter. Column size, we have to design column first uh, from our 3D model. Then after finalizing the column section, then we will go for flat slab design. Now for example, we have got final column size for interior column is 500 by 1000 millimeter, and edge and corner column 400 by 800 millimeter. Okay, first we will provide or assign the interior drop panel. Our interior drop panel column is 1000 millimeter, width is 400 millimeter or 500 millimeter. Okay, and the minimum drop thickness coming as per requirement of the code 62.45, but we have to provide minimum 100 millimeter, that means 250 plus 100. In this case, for this span, we will go for 150 millimeter extra drop panel thickness. That means we will provide 250 plus 150, that means 400 millimeter thickness for the drop area. In Etabs, we will define the drop panel. Slab, add copy of property, we will provide drop 400 millimeter. Total it will be 400, and type will be drop. Here you have to be careful. We cannot forget this thing, that sometimes we forget to assign these things. This is slab for normal slab thickness, and this will be drop for drop panel, and this drop will be determined as full thickness, that means 250 plus 150, total 400 millimeter thickness we have to provide. And this thickness we will draw in over the slab area. That does not mean that 250 plus 400, that's why we have to assign this one as over slab. When we will assign this as drop, then it will automatically minus the slab thickness from that drop area. That means extra 150 millimeter drop thickness, it will be added to the flat slab thickness. So we cannot provide here 150, we have to provide this plus extra thickness, drop panel thickness, plus flat slab thickness 250, that means 400. Okay, now we will provide the slab. We'll go for drop 400, and dimension we will calculate for interior panel, this one, here it is coming 3.35. we will provide the rectangular drop panel 3.85 and 3.35. Go to Etabs, dimension. For this direction column, our Y dimension will be 3.38 this is in millimeter, 3850. X dimension will be 3350. Okay, now put here, 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 like this. If the column is rotated in this direction, in X direction, for example, I will show this column and this column. For example, we'll change the local axis angle 0. Okay, so this is this column direction along X axis. So in this case, we will assign the drop panel like 3850 and 3350. This, and this. In this way, we will complete the interior drop panels. After finishing the interior drop panel assignment, we will go for edge drop panels. Now for edge drop panel, we will offset the slab up to the column edge, actually as it is in our drawing. In actual drawing, this slab corner will be up to this corner. So for example, if we offset this, as we have taken 400 millimeter, then minimum we will offset this half of this column width, then 200 millimeter. How to offset this slab I will show. Select this slab, then expand or shrink, that means 200, apply. Okay, now see 200 millimeter offsetted, and this column we can shift this column to so that the edge can come to this slab edge. Now I will show how to draw edge drop panels. So go here for edge panel. For this type of drop panel, this will, as we are going for rectangular drop panel, then 2.7 meter this side, and this side 3.35 meter. So we'll draw this one, 2.7, 3.35. Click on this, drop 2.7, in Y direction 2.72700, and X direction 3350. So this one like this, X direction in this case X direction 3.35, and in this direction Y direction 2.7, like this, this, okay, and this are corner. Now how to adjust this edge panel, drop edge panel. We will move this panel, go to move, pick 2 point, this joint, we will go to draw, snap option, we will select perpendicular. Okay, so perpendicular it will come here. Is delta Z, always it will be 0. Z means up or down. So Z, this floor we are doing this one, we have to put it 0, and y, this is coming from our movement of this point, snap point. Apply. Okay, so this is our edge drop panel. In this way we will draw other edge drop panel also. For example, this column, 2 column, and these 2 column having the column orientation in y direction. Here the frame local assignment. Apply. That means it will be 90. For these two we will use type A edge panel. That means for rectangular it will be 1950 and 3850. Go here in y direction 3850, and for other direction 1950. We'll click on here, click on this, and here this and this. Now in similar way we will move this drop panel, pick 2 point from this edge to perpendicular this. Apply. Close. Now here these two, move, pick 2 point here to here, and this Z will be 0. Okay. In this way we will assign other edge drop panels. After assignment of the edge drop panels, we will go for corner drop panel. So here one step we have missed. That one is we have used same column dimension as it was in interior drop panels. Now for edge drop panel, the column dimension will be changed, as there is different column dimension, like for 800 mm by 400 mm. In that case the dimension will be changed. Here previous we have assigned 1.95 and here 3.85, it will be changed, and here 3.35, here we have assigned 2.7 or something like this. So this dimension will be changed. According to this dimension we have to provide the edge drop panels. So we should be careful during the drop panel change. It will change the column dimension also. So let's go for corner drop panels. Here these 2 columns also balance, so I will copy this one, pick 2 point here to here, apply, and here also copy, pick 2 point from this grid to this. Okay, now let's go for corner column dimension. In corner we have used same column, length 800 mm, width 400 mm. So we will use this one and we will go for corner panel. For corner, in this case of in the case of rectangular, 1.7 meter, 2.1 meter. For square it will be 1.7 meter by 1.7 meter. As we are going for rectangular, we will use this dimension 2.1, 1.7. Go to this, then in X direction, in Y direction 2700, and sorry, 2100 and 1700. Okay, yes, here, 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 and here. So here we will change the direction, slab orientation, drop panel orientation, this, and this. Now we will go for movement. This one and this one will be moved similar way from this corner to this slab corner. Okay, like this. And if we do XL model, then this column corner will be also be here. And for this and this one, it will be moved similar way, like here to here. Okay, so in this side we have assigned our corner drop panel. In this way we will finish the corner drop panels. After finishing the corner drop panel assignment, we will go for this here and this point drop panel. Here, see, it is not corner point, it is having the three side of slab, this side and this side. Only this side will not be available. So we will calculate again for this column size, edge column or corner column, 800 by 400. The interior panel will be 3.75 and 3.35 and 3350, 3750. I will go for that one. 3750, 3350. Okay, I will click on this and I will draw line, none line. For example, this is to this edge and this is to this edge. Okay, I will divide this area. Now close. I'll delete this one, this line. Now this and this I will merge. Okay, this and this merge. Now for this side corner side, this is the drop panel. Okay, now I can mirror this one, pick 2 point. I will go to draw, snap option, middle, line and midpoint, apply, close, from here to here. Okay, this. Now I will select this one, copy, pick 2 point, this corner, here, apply, and also this one, pick 2 point from this corner to this corner, close. In this way we will draw other corner drop panel also. After finishing all the drop panel assignment, we will replicate this flat slab and drop panel in other floors. Here in other floor, the flat slab is up to the corner of the grid, not like this one. We have created 200 millimeter offset in all sides of this floor. To do that one, we will delete the stories, modify here up to 22. We will select 3 to 22 and we'll delete history. Okay. Now this is our floor. We will replicate this one, add 3.2 meter for example, and 20 number of replicate. Okay. This is taking time because it is in extrude view. If it is in normal view, normal frame view, then it will be replicated so fast. So now replicating finished. Okay, better to keep in normal view, not in extrude view, so that the model can be handled smoothly. Okay, now we will add another floor. It's like 2.4 meter, just for shearer or the lift core top. Okay, so this is done. Now I will delete all the drop panel and other things. And this one will be not opening, it will be as slab. Okay, so this is our model. In this way we can assign drop panel in our Etabs model. So thanks for watching.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.